There we go. So how we doing today? Hello, Bob. Welcome to the stream. I forgot to put it on the sticky note again. Hold on. I have an obligation to say the phrase. The open of script.doc. Salati, Amati, and Donna Vina D'Merlot. You're one-of-a-kind Italian Yakuza clone from FlaVR. And today we are going to be doing some tier listing. Totally random tier lists. I was almost late. I was watching Raimi's stream, and I looked at the clock, and it was 2 minutes till, and that was, you know, after I had forgot to post the 1 hour early warning, and I forgot the half-hour early warning, and then the 15-minute warning, and I was stuck at 12-minute warning, and hey, it worked out in the end. We're fine. We're okay. Alright, we're gonna start with US Soda Pop. Let's see. Oh, there's not a tier for not having it. Of course there's not. Hold on. Make a row above. Close. Change this to never had. Okay, there we go. We're perfect. Chewy 7-Up. It's okay. Diet 7-Up. It's okay. It's a strong feelings about it. I know. I chose every tier list I could that could be controversial. Oh goodness, it's gonna be great. Right. Basic 7-Up. It's good. It's okay. Nah, it's okay. What is it? Is it Diet A&W? We'll put it in good. Normal is great. Barks Cream Soda? It's great. Barks Root Beer? Also pretty great. Canada Dry Ginger Ale? It's been my go-to lately, so we're gonna put that in amazing. Coke. It's good. Coke? What is this? I have to like zoom in, hold on. Coca-Cola caffeine-free classic. I don't think I've ever had Coca-Cola Classic. I've never had Coca Cherry. Diet caffeine-free Coke. We'll zoom back out a little bit. Diet caffeine-free. It's okay. Diet Coke. Terrible. Coca-Cola Life? I've no idea what that is. Coca-Cola Zero Sugar? Never had it. I must have my sugar. Orange Vanilla? Never had it. Standard Vanilla? I don't think I've had. And Zero I've definitely never had. I drink a lot of Coke and see. Never had Coca-Cola Classic as a veteran soda drinker, yeah? And these are... Wait, that's just Coke Cherry, but it's the one out of the fountain. Whatever. Never had. I'm just not big on Coke. Diet Orange Crush. Okay, freaking... No. Diet Crush is nasty. Grape is... it's bearable. And... also bearable. Pineapple? Pineapple's great. I love pineapple soda. Strawberry? It's good. Watermelon? Great. Baja Blast? It's okay. Code Red? I don't think I've had Code Red. So far, 100% agree. Okay. Probably saving myself some time and then never had. Diet Mountain Dew is... terrible. Mountain Dew Ice? Never had... Mountain Dew has a different flavor like every month. So I need to just skip through a bunch of these Mountain Dews. I'm buying KFC and Voltage, and I don't know what that is. And this is just Mountain Dew Standard. I hate Mountain Dew. It's... you know what? Yeah, we're gonna move it down. We're gonna put it in vomit worthy. I hate it. Fanta is where it's pretty controversial, old boys of Fanta flavors. Cherry vanilla Dr. Pepper. Let's see. Never had it. I've had some cherry and it was okay. Diet cherry, never had. I didn't know they had a diet cherry. Standard diet? It's okay. Is this just normal Dr. Pepper? Normal Dr. Pepper is pretty good. Ah, here we go. Fanta. Oh boy. What is this flavor? Berry. Just berry? I don't think I've ever had just berry. I don't think I've seen that. Just a berry. It looks like it would taste good. I've just never had it. Grape? It's... again, grape soda's okay. Orange soda's okay. Pineapple soda... pretty great. What's this? Is this cherry or strawberry again? Is this straw melon? No. Okay, it's a strawberry. I'm like, strawberry and melon? See, where did I put my other strawberry? Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. It's in good. I've had crushed strawberry. Crush and Fanta are pretty similar. I've never had it. It's like... it's probably similar, but... you're like a Dr. Pepper type other than regular strawberry. Strawberry Dr. Pepper is SQ, still approved. Noted. We haven't put anything in perfection yet. I don't know if anything... oh, you know what? Fresca? Perfection. There we go. We have something in perfection now. I'm not just putting that there just because it was next on the list and I said that, but Fresca I really do like. It's very refreshing to drink when cold. IBC cream soda. Never had. IBC root beer. I might need to Google that. I might have had that. Hold on. Might be going crazy. Hold on. IBC root beer. Oh, I totally had that. Okay. I'm like, is that the glass bottle stuff? And it is. Which means that it's pretty darn good. There we go. We'll put it in amazing. Never had Fresca. I thought it was some diet soda. It's like Sprite, but more carbonation and more lemon than lime. Jones Soda Co. Nope. Mellow Yellow, I've always thought was the same as Mountain Dew, so I've just never bothered with it. Moxie. I've heard of it and I've seen it, but I've never gotten any. I'm realizing that I don't drink as much soda as I thought I did. Mug cream soda. If you can find mug cream soda, it's It's up there. And then mug root beer, I'm gonna put that down in gray. What is this? 0.93? From the makers of Pepsi Cola. I have no idea what that is. Pepsi Cherry Vanilla. Nope. Crystal. I've seen Crystal around a couple times. But I don't... From what I've heard, it's the same as just normal Pepsi. I had pretty niche off-brand sodas as originally are better. Yeah, I agree. Absolutely agree. Diet caffeine-free Pepsi. It's pretty great. It's like diet and caffeine-free. So you can't go wrong with that, right? No caffeine headaches and no feel bad on calories is perfect. Wild cherry. Never had. Diet Pepsi standard. It's okay. Pepsi Max Cherry. That looks like it's only from Fountain Machines. I don't think I've ever had any of the Pepsi Max. Pepsi was real sugar. I don't know what the difference between that and normal is. Blue Sky Soda was the best cola before Coke bought them out. Never did anything with them. Noted. Pepsi. I don't think I've seen the real sugar ones around. And I know that dark soda is supposed to be pretty good with fruit, but I typically stay away from it. Maybe next time I go out, I'll try it again. But I haven't ever been too thrilled about having fruit in my dark soda. And Pepsi standards, it's fine. I don't know what it is about PID, but when I was in middle through high school, if you did not drink Pib, you were not a cool kid. If you drank Pib from the vending machines, you were a cool kid. And I was not a cool kid. It was okay. I was never big on it, but everybody at lunch always had Pib. It's like, you know, the lunch ladies would give you a choice between milk or juice, and then they would say none, or the lunch ladies would give them milk anyway. And they would just throw it out, because they had Pib. And you'd bring it to class and whatever, and the local stores would sell a liter and 2 liters of it, and everybody just brought it and had it in their locker. It's wild. RC Cola. I might have had some RC Cola. Oh, time to use some more Googling. Gotta see some images. RC Cola. Nope, never had any. It is good. I always mix it with root beer. Always with potato tower. I was in like the most redneck middle of nowhere. Nobody. Everybody in that school was growing up to work locally. You knew everybody. Everybody was related to everybody. My entire school's population was typically under 200 people in total. It's like the entire grades typically had maybe 30 people for an entire grade. And I realized that is not the norm when I moved to the city. And my grade, I think it had 400 people in it. And my school had well over 2,000 people in it, which was bigger than the population of the town I grew up in. So... that's interesting. We have some interesting stories from that school. We might get around to that someday. Schweppes. Diet ginger ale and raspberry ginger ale. Alright, I've had Schweppes, and it's not as good as Canada Dry. In fact, it's not even great. You know what? I'm gonna put it in okay. It's way more bitter. You know what I'm not seeing on this list? No, it's not here. Squirt isn't here. That's interesting. Squirt? Yeah, it's what I've been getting lately. Kind of a nice grapefruit soda. Should have mentioned this earlier. More time to the Q&A for next week, yo. Raspberry ginger ale. It sounds like it would be good, but I've never found it. I've had carbonated raspberry lemonade, and that was really good. But that's also not on the list. Oh my god, it's Sprite cranberry. We'll get to that. Normal Schweppes is better than diet. Sierra Mist Cranberry Splash. It's good. It's pretty darn good. As a matter of fact, it's great. I can't see water on the list. Unfortunately, water is not on the list. The closest thing we had to water is diet and caffeine-free Pepsi. It's just syrup. Alright, Sierra Mist Standard. It's good. It's not like Fresca good. They're close in taste, but Fresca just hits different. You know, let's move these both up a bit. There we go. Bruh, you're gonna get gallstones. I have water. It's just not on the list. I have my diet caffeine-free Pepsi right here on my desk, right next to my water. And we'll get to the water tier list in a little bit. We're not quite there. You're gonna have to wait a minute. We're almost done here. Alright, Sprite Cherry is terrible. It's nasty. Same with... You know, cranberry's a little better. It's bitter. We'll put it in okay. I'm not big on bitter soda. Which is funny because... Yeah, okay. We'll move on. Sprite Zero? Perfection. I love Sprite Zero, and I do not know why. I love it so much more than regular Sprite. A matter of fact, I'm gonna put normal Sprite in just okay. Because normal Sprite, it goes flat, like, instantly. No carbonation, and you're just drinking juice. And then it's just... The juice itself, it's not that good. It's just kind of this gross lemonade. Nah. Sundrop. I haven't had Sundrop in, like, ever. I'm gonna put it never had, because I haven't had it recent enough to remember what it tastes like. Sunkissed is... Put it in great. It's pretty darn good. So... I'm gonna put that never had. I haven't had it, but I've heard that it's basically just like a grosser Mountain Dew. I don't know how true that is, but we'll move on from that. What is this? Is this Tanned or Fanaberry? Let's Google this. Tab. It's a drink. It's a dark drink. Okay. Coca-Cola discontinued in 2020. Well, I've definitely never had it. Ah, man, there's like a bunch of new sodas. Cause, the local, like... So disappearing everywhere, noted. The local restaurants around here, for some reason, have been changing their sodas. It's like they don't do, like, Sprite and Fresca and Sierra Mist anymore. They have these weird ones. I don't even remember the name. It was 2 words. It was called something really weird. But that is our first tier list done. Okay. Fresca and Sprite Zero are my favorites. And then we get down and realize that I do not drink as much soda, and I hate Mountain Dew. Go ahead and just save it. Boy. I'll deal with that later so I can get to put on Twitter. Alright, next to your list. Water. Our good old water to-do list. Oh boy. Okay, instead of disgusting, we're gonna make this never had. Cause who buys expensive water? I realize how little mainline soda I drink. Yeah. Once you discover those off-brand, it's hard to go back. It's just that when I moved to the city, then you can't find the off-brand too as easy. You have to find the soda stores and the kind of niche stores, and I haven't found them yet around here. But yeah, I'm just gonna go with that. Okay, Voss? Never had. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to zoom in a little bit. Hold on, what is this? Arrowhead. Okay, that is Arrowhead. It's a different Arrowhead logo that I'm familiar with. A. I don't know what this one's called, but I had it a bunch. Crystal Geyser. Crystal Geyser is A. Voss is, you know. I think this is the Brita filter. Brita water is A. Water plant water? D. Let's see here. Aquafina. It's a C. Cause I want to put the Sony in B. So I taste they taste very similar, but the Sony to me is just way more bitter. It's like warm Dasani is the like grossest thing ever. But if you get some nice cold Dasani, definitely B2. Nestle Pure Life, oh my gosh, the budget stuff. So where's Flint, Michigan water on this list? I don't see it. I guess it's just not included. Maybe it's not water enough. Nestle. I'm gonna put this in like C. It's got a very recycled water taste to it, but it's almost like sweet. It's weird. Damn milk clean. That's definitely C tier. It's bordering on D tier as for Ansha. Okay, this is like glass bottled water, which expensive bottled water is just not great. And what is this? What is this? What am I looking at? This is just an image of like an AI generated school? I don't know what that is. It doesn't look like a rain image. We're gonna put that in never had, because I don't know what that's supposed to be an image of. Tap water. If you have a Brita filter at the edge of your tap, you know, it's like B or C, right? But if you don't, oh god. We're gonna put that in D too. It's never... I've had all sorts of tap water. And I don't think I found... It's like, I used to live in an area that was particularly well known for having extremely tasty tap water. And like, while in some cases I would take it over bottled water in that area, because it was pretty good, but like, I don't live in that area anymore. If I just went to the tap right now and got some water out of the non-Brita filter tap, it's just nasty. And yeah, oh my gosh, it smells so bad. I'm glad that my water is not the only one that smells super bad. Fiji. Fiji. I'm gonna put that. We'll put it in A. I don't know what this water is. Never had it. Evian? Evelyn? Smart water. S tier. So my water just hits different sometimes. And it comes in that really nice bottle that you can refill a couple times. And it's just, you know, it's good. Kirkland water from the freaking like battery company. We're gonna put that in D too. It's like, you know, the taste isn't awful per se, but I just don't trust it. And water fountains. If you're religious, water fountains in religious buildings are freaking S tier by far. But like, if you just went to a local Walmart and drank out of the machine, we'll put it in C. We won't banish it. PG tries to gaslight you into thinking it's better than the rest of this cool design bottle. I know, it's got that nice square to it. Makes me want to put it higher than it needs to be. And it's got the little flower, and sometimes there's little pictures on the inside. Literally holy water, yeah. Religious water, it hits different. It's good. If there was... It's just better. I don't know what it is, but... anytime I go to a religious building or a church or something like that, I always... if I don't bring a water bottle to fill, I will always take a sip at the water fountains because they're just good. They're well maintained and they're just good. So that's our water tier list. Less water options, and I was hoping I probably could have chose a better list, but we'll move on. Ah, yes. Another American tier list. Pop-Tart tier list. Oh boy. I try to stay pretty basic with my Pop-Tarts, so this might not be as adventurous. But I have been branching out more lately. So maybe I'll know some of these. Some of these are like super, super old and they haven't done in a very long time. And some of those I'm kind of bummed about, but we'll get there. Alright, so we're starting with... what do you call yourself? Apple strudel. It's... I like having my Pop-Tarts like smothered in frosting. So we'll put that in C tier. Now put it in D. It doesn't fail being a Pop-Tart, but it's darn close. Blueberry. I don't know what it is about Pop-Tart fruits, but they either taste like battery acid or they're okay, but they're typically not good. You put it in C tier. Blueberry muffin? Haven't heard of it. Mint chocolate chip Pop-Tarts were the only Pop-Tarts I love. I've been sad when they were discontinued for years, yeah. Mint chocolate chip. Is that on this list? Maybe we'll find it as we go. Brown sugar cinnamon. It's like the most basic flavor and you can always find it at any store. And that's because it's pretty good. You can't go wrong with a brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tart. It's not that bad. Cherry. It's a little better than blueberry. But it's not by much. Let's bump these down. That's better. This is another one that's not highly frosted. It's chocolate though. I'll put it in C tier. Right, which is this? Chocolate chip cookie dough. Oh. Chocolate, that sounds good. If they did it right, but I've never heard of it. I haven't seen that one around. I see old package design too, so. Chocolate fudge. They're B tier. They're pretty good. Maybe A tier? Maybe no. It's like, you don't, when you warm them up, they don't taste very chocolate fudgy. And when you eat them cold, they just taste super, super bitter. Cinnamon roll. Never heard of it. Wild berry? Put it in A tier. I want to put it in S tier, but after making the comments I said about the other fruits, and then having the combined fruit be so much higher, I have never heard of that. I've never seen that package. Cookies and cream. I've bought this a couple times recently. I put it right next to chocolate. Maybe, no, I'll put it a little higher. Let's see, gingerbread. Those don't sound very good. And I've never had them. Hot fudge sundae. F. Oh my gosh. I bought them because I'm like, I bet you they're nasty. And they were. Never buy clearance hot fudge sundae Pop Tarts. They're the worst. Cookies and cream was my Cobra Pig when mint chocolate got discontinued. Yeah. They're okay. They're not bad. Raspberry. Yeah, we'll put it in C. S'mores. I've eaten way too many s'mores for it to be an A. So we're gonna bump that down to B. It's good, but I've eaten too many and it makes me sick even thinking about it. We're gonna move on. Strawberry. There's a lot of fruits. I can guarantee you, most of the time when I go to the store, I'm not gonna know the difference between strawberry, raspberry, and cherry. Because they all look almost the exact same, except cherry's pink. But raspberry and strawberry look the exact same. I guess strawberry looks a little darker, but eh. Strawberry milkshake? Never heard of it and don't want it. What's this? Vanilla. Is it birthday cake? Milkshake. Ew. Vanilla milkshake. Never done that one. Pop-Tart ice cream bar? Nope. Wild grape. I don't think I've had the wild grape. At least in a very long time. I remember liking it. Put it in B2. That's probably safe. Another low frosting one, right? Yeah, what are you? Rainbow cookie sandwich. That is wild. Wild delicious? Never heard of it. Strawberry without. Nah, this is definite D tier. You know what? Nah, it's F. The whole point of nah. Brown sugar cinnamon without literally anything on it? F tier. Also F tier. And then they take the frosting off. It's gross. Oof. Toasted caramel. I don't think I've had that. Guava mango? Absolutely not. Banana split. That was at the store too. When I was getting where is it? The F tier hot fudge sundae. I'm glad I didn't grab it because it looks like it would have been just as gross. Nasty. Orange cream. Never heard of it. Oh, they did a Halloween special once with Pop-Tarts. That's cute. I think if I had pumpkin spice, I'll put that in D tier, but just like the normal. And I had those. I think the most foul Pop-Tarts I ever had were Flapjack Pop-Tarts. Ew. Nasty. They try to branch out very hard to find, you know, what hits, but most of them don't hit. Limited edition wild berry blossom. Nope. Cherry turnover. Ever heard of it? Birthday cake. Let's go. Birthday cakes, when you toast them, they're pretty good. When they're cold, they're better. If you keep them like somewhere cool and dry, like maybe not quite a refrigerator, but like safe somewhere in your garage in the winter. They're just better cold. I think you could freeze them. I think they recommend freezing them. I didn't know there were different flavors of Pop-Tarts. Well, my friend, there is a substantial amount of Pop-Tart flavors. These right here are Esther. They don't make them anymore. They were printed, basically birthday cake Pop-Tarts, but they only came around for Christmas and had little Christmas characters. And they were so good. I have such good memories growing up and having these, you know, like Christmas Eve and stuff. It was nice. And these are the Easter ones of Springberry. I don't remember these being that bad. We'll put it over there by Strawberry. Never heard of it. Doesn't look good. I'd seen these, the America flavor Pop-Tarts. I don't remember them. I'm pretty sure they're just like a throw off of Strawberry. They were okay. Another one with itty bitty tags, so zoom in. Marshmallow and hot chocolate. Never had it. Apple cinnamon muffin, never had it. A lot of these probably came out for like 1 year and then vanished because they were not a good Pop-Tart. Pop-Tart, yeah, nope. Peanut butter? Ooh, I wonder how that would have tasted. I've never had the Barbie Pop-Tarts. If these are what I think they are... These are like... We'll put them in A. I never bought the Pop-Tart brand of these. I bought a different brand. And I would put them darn close to S tier, but... they were kind of a pain. This looks like literally the exact same thing. And chocolate vanilla cream. Never heard of it. French toast? Never heard of it. Chocolate caramel. Double berry. It's like the exact same as like a fairly substantial amount of these. It's not like... maybe that's what Wildberry came from, but we'll move it up to B tier. No, we won't. We'll put it right there. Chocolate chip... oh, this is the mint chocolate chip ones right here. Unfortunately, I have never seen those in store. That's Disney Princess Edition. Hello Kitty Edition. Split. Wow, there's so many Pop-Tarts. This is blowing me away. Apple cinnamon. I might have had these when I was like a baby, but I don't remember it. My beautiful back dad, yes. We'll move it to the top of never heard of it. She's Danish. Has SpongeBob. SpongeBob guides. We'll put them in CG. Another splits. Pop-Tart splits I don't think did very well. I don't see them at all. Is this... Wait a minute. Confetti cupcake? And that's different? Wait, no. It's literally the same thing. It's just on the... No, because that's confetti cake, confetti cupcake. What would be the difference? Now I'm confused which one I eat more. Robot Pop-Tarts? Never heard of it. Hot chocolate? Never heard of it. Okay, well, there's our definitive Pop-Tart tier list. Oh goodness, we're going through these a little faster than I thought you would. Alright, what are we on? That was 3, so 4? Ah, here we go. Now we're getting to the long ones. Okay. We might want to start with the top 100 anime before we do waifus and husbandos. Okay, that's car brands. We can do car brands. I might need to reorganize these. Wait a minute. Let's do car brands. Okay. As an avid Forza Horizon player, I can say that I at least know 90% of these. Fiats. Using only Forza knowledge, they're idiot. They're cute, they're small, and they're kinda fast, but like they're like a Volkswagen Beetle, but sportier. Alfa Romeo, beautiful car. Acura, it's just a better Honda. I don't know, B. Citroen, I might put it in C tier. I've never driven a Citroen. Not in Forza real life. Good old Chevy. My only experience with Chevrolet has been from the backseat. It's like in a Forza, you know, they're okay. They're maybe C or B, but anytime I've been inside of a Chevy, it's always one that's been worked on for the last like 20 years and barely runs. Celine, I don't really have a comment on this brand. I'll put it in C tier as well. I'm not familiar enough with them enough to really make a full comment. Volkswagen. There's some good Volkswagens out there. We'll put that in B tier. Oldsmobile. There's some good Oldsmobiles out there. Honda. I've never... Okay, well... I've had many bad experiences with Honda. Typically not engine-related problems. But... yeah. We'll leave it there. They're not bad. I don't hate Honda. But... I don't... Any Hondas that I've driven, I haven't especially, you know, I've been like, oh wow, I need a Honda, you know. I have a side of my family absolutely obsessed with Honda. Where they've been buying Hondas since like as soon as they came into the US, just like non-stop. They are pretty reliable. I will give Honda that. I, again, typically never had any problems specifically with the engines. I'll leave it in C tier. No, I'll bump it up. I'll bump it up. I think that's Ferrari? Okay, good. Lamborghini's that one. Okay, I'll have to get them confused. This is Ferrari. Did you? I do not like Ferraris. They are... I just don't like them. I don't like Ferrari's history. Nah. Nah. I don't know what this is. What is this? I don't know what this is. No comment. Dude, let's just take a new... Out of room above. No comments. Perfect. But Citron, Celine, and whatever that is. Hennessy. 8. Hit. They're fast, and they're built for things, you know. Renault. I never heard a bad thing about a Renault. And in terms of Forza, they're pretty okay. They're okay. We'll go see you. Less. Limises. We'll put that in A tier. Rolls Royce, A tier. Mazda. Everybody wants a Mazda these days. I hear they're okay. They're fairly reliable and whatnot, but I will put that in no comment. I just not particularly avoid them, but I don't think I've even ever ridden in one. Infinity, we'll put that in C tier. They're okay. Gouge. Is this Dodge Ram or is this just Dodge? I feel it's just Dodge. They take off quick. Noted. Doesn't look like Dodge's subsidiary just for Ram is here. Yeah, okay. So we'll assume that this is Dodge/Dodge Ram. And I drive a Dodge. And we'll put it in B tier. Yeah, that's a safe place for it. Kia. We'll do B tier. I don't really have much to explain on that. I've ridden them, you know, they're okay on comfort. They don't typically have a lot of frills to them, but the hamster commercials are very cute. Maserati. A tier. Porsche. I would put it in A tier, but I'm not. I'm going to put them, as a matter of fact, in C tier. No, you know, we'll bump it to B. I really want a Porsche, and it makes me angry. If I could have a car, I would probably have, like, a 918 Porsche or something. Hyundai. Oh boy. Hyundai. Yeah, reliable but not remarkable. Yeah. Hyundai. I tried to learn how to drive a manual and a Hyundai, and my dad owned one for a while, and he really liked it. I don't like the new Hyundais. I like the older ones better. Like, started the 2000s to the 2010s. I kind of like the Hyundais I like. The newest ones, they're just not it. Mercedes. And good old classic Mercedes, definitely A tier, maybe S tier. FlaVR. That's a name you'll hear very often. They're okay. Hugo. I looked at a couple and I've been very close to buying one, but I'll put that in no comment. Was better about the old Hyundai? They're just... In what I've experienced and done research on when my dad was buying his Hyundai is... The start of the 2000s to the late 2000s, Hyundai was trying to basically like undercut. So they were making better things for cheaper, trying to gain market share. And so those cars nowadays are typically still in pretty decent condition because they were stronger and more reliable than older Hyundais that were trying to just be kind of cheap. And then the newer ones are just... they're a car. That is that. I have no comment on Lancia. I've never driven one, even in video games. Fords. We'll throw that in a solid B tier. Driven a couple, like a couple. Nah, I'm gonna move that up to A tier. There's a lot of generic Fords, but a lot of the rare Fords and classics from Ford are just, they're nice. I like them. Is this AMC or just American Motors? Are those the same thing? I might be going crazy. We'll put them in C tier. Lexus. Another luxury subsidiary. We'll just throw that in B. Then you always see an old Lexus somewhere from like the 90s or mid 2000s, and it's got that weird golden L on it. You're like, he must be taking care of that car for it to still be going. And if he's taking care of it, it's gotta be good, right? Lotus. I used to love Lotus. I compare them to Porsche now, though. Put those right next to each other, in fact. It's like Lotus rented out or sold off one of their chassis. I think for like the Elise, the 06 version or something. That's what like the first Tesla Roadster was, and there's a bunch of other people that adopted it and used it and made pretty successful cars off it. So it's a good foundation, and their cars just from the factory are decent. In race car games, they're pretty fast. Jaguar. S tier. They got wrong with a Jag. Jag and rolls. Oh, you know you've made it in life when you have a Jaguar or a Rolls Royce. Maybe that's just retired old people things, but I love them. Oh, the leather seats, the wood trim paneling, and the grill with the little wood ornament. It's just, ooh, I love it. BAC. No comment. Book. Not as high as Rolls Royce, but close. Where's Lincoln? Yeah, there's Lincoln. I'm gonna throw this one up here just because I want it ahead of Mercury. Old Lincolns are nice. You know what? Lincolns are... We'll A tier Lincoln. General Motor Company, GMC. They are average as humanly possible, right next to Chevy. Jeep. Jeeps are not very comfortable. I've had reliability issues and comfort issues with Jeeps, but not to a point that makes me dislike them, like I dislike Ferrari. Audi. I've been very tempted to buy an Audi. I might buy an Audi. They're for like scumbag drivers, I get that. BMW and Audi, but like Audis are kinda sporty. Well, we'll go B tier. Not quite A tier. BMW's definitely A tier. Volvo. Volvo's A tier. Don't do it, Donna. But they're so cool. Wanna get a TT, an Audi TT with the little two-door, and it goes vroom. We'll see. Yes. Maybe when I get some money, we'll like pull it or something. Euro cards need so much maintenance. Yeah, I figure because it's always like super rainy and stuff. You're always gonna have something go wrong. This is this Buick? I think that's Buick. B-tier, not my favorite luxury brand. Shelby. S-tier. Shelly's never made a bad car. You can't change my mind. D-tier. Teslas are gimmicks. There's better electric cars. Tesla encouraged the market enough to make sure that they were relevant. The flippin' Rivian is just, from what I've heard in general, and I don't like the look of Teslas either. Nah. Caterham Super 7. They got a lot of history to them if these are the guys I think they are. We'll put them in B tier. Bugatti. If you own a Bugatti, you're probably a scumbag. Just saying. I can't bring myself to hate Bugatti because they have a fairly significant history to them. But the people who buy Bugatti and not just the people trying to push the limits of speed and whatnot. Bugatti it sinks. You know, a lot of those people, they're out there getting speeding tickets thinking they're better than everybody else, and typically we wrecking them, you know, those several $1,000,000 cars. I thought this was... I don't know this one. I could not name it. Toyota. Toyota's, oh boy. We'll throw them right by Honda. Where do we put Honda? There you are. Right by Honda. Toyotas and Hondas are the same car in my mind. Dodge. Oh, that is Ram. I'm crazy. So this is the Ram subsidiary brand. Which bugs me because I'm pretty sure the Ram logo gets used on Dodge cars anyway. But, you know, whatever. Specifically the Ram vehicles, I would drop it here. They're supposed to be, you know, better, sportier, stronger versions or whatever, but nah, whatever. It's typically taken up by trucks, and all I remember is those 2000s commercials of the brand new 2009 Dodge Ram. You know, that's those big trucks that are gonna be taking up 5 parking spots in your apartment complex. Yeah, that's gonna be that one. A Barth? S. It's Fiat, but better. Hummer. If Hummer would not have come out with the Hummer EV, I would have left it in D tier. But with the Hummer EV, I will put it in C tier next to Jeep. Eagle. I had to look this up before stream because I've never even seen this logo before in my life. I had no idea who these people were. Apparently they're a Chrysler Corporation subsidiary that made 3 cars and then went bankrupt. I have no comment. Pagani's are fast. They're kind of sleek though. Put them in A tier. I don't know what that is. Mini Cooper. B tier. Minis they're like worse Fiats. Nissan. I'm biased against Nissan. It's like I would put it right next to Toyota and Honda, but we're gonna actually drop it to C tier. Any Nissan I've been around has had reliability issues. I heard the older ones are a little better, like the trucks, but the cars, nah. People, no comments. Subaru. Everybody around me right now, the area I live in, since I'm very far north, if you don't own an all-wheel drive car, you're screwed, and Subarus are the darn cheapest all-wheel drive car you can get a hold of, so everybody has one. And they like to put crazy exhausts on them and lower them so that they don't do all-wheel drive anymore. I'll put them in B tier simply because the Subaru Boxer engine is just a reliability mess waiting to explode. Land Rover. I always thought that these were like the super cool, like luxury off-road cars growing up. And that opinion has changed slightly, so I won't put it at the top of A tier, but we'll slide that in there. McLaren. McLarens are very nice to look at, but I'm not particularly fond of their sound or their price tag or anything other than the way they look. Saab. Such a cool. We'll put those right there. Hey, they're okay. I'm sure the new ones are trash, but the old ones that are still lying around from imports and stuff in America, I like the way they look. Lamborghini S tier. No Lamborghinis allowed. Sorry. This is a Lamborghini free zone. I hate Lamborghinis. Oh my god. They're loud, they're obnoxious, they look like cheese wedge. They're not even that fast. They do moderately okay on track, but I mean, come on. If you're gonna pay that much money for a car, buy something better. All you're buying when you get a Lamborghini is the name. And the cheese wedge. Bentley. Put that right after Rolls-Royce. Bentley's... The new, like, several $100,000 Bentleys that are, like, beach-themed are, like, the most yacht car I have ever seen, and I love them. But it's not gonna beat out a classic Jag. Classic Jag was just so pretty. Owning Zeg. The window. Let's put that by McLaren. Koenigsegg has done some very interesting things with having like hybrid electric magic transmissions and stuff. They're fast. They look, yeah, we'll move that to the top of B tier up by Mercury. They're okay. Chryslers. C tier. I'm not a big fan of the Chryslers. Some of the old ones, they're okay. The big boat-looking ones are complete squares with a wooden interior. And then the new ones are just... They take up the entire road and... they, 2 miles to the gallon. No comment, I have no idea what that is, I can't read the name. Cadillac. We'll put this in the end of A tier. Nah, we'll put it at the top of B tier. I love older Cadillacs, but the Escalade has ruined Cadillac for me. Why do so many people have such an expensive car? And what happened to the Cadillac logo? Why is it just wide now? Scion. I've only known one person who... Maybe 2 people that have owned a Scion, and they sold them after not owning them for very long. for no particular reason. Let's just drop that in B tier. Scion just seems like the intermission car you get in between like a Honda and then moving up to a nicer sports car. Aston Martin. I used to think that Aston Martin was like the thing right up next to Rolls Royce, and then I actually saw what Aston Martins were, and I was significantly less interested. I'm like, oh, they're just like normal cars, but more expensive. And they look like Ford Fiesta. What's up? Saturns. I have no bias against Saturn. I've only ever heard good things about Saturns, and that Saturn should have stayed alive during the recessions and oil crisis and whatnot. So we're gonna drop that in A tier. Pontiac. I'm biased on this one. I do like Pontiacs. I grew up in a Pontiac, and the freaking GTO is a nice car, and the Firebird also great car, very iconic, very much history. Very nice, very nice. I'm fine that they went out of business, and I think that they should have done another run at the Pontiac Aztec. If you have an idea of the Pontiac Aztec is, you know, that's a complete joke. It's not a nasty car. Suzuki, I've never been in a Suzuki car. I know that they make like baby Jeeps and stuff like that, but mostly, nah, no comment. Mitsubishi, I think they look neat, but I've never heard a good thing about a Mitsubishi. Hey gamer, leak for me, wanted to drop by and say hello. Hello hero of logic. Welcome to this stream. We're doing tier lists. Alright, lots of cars out of the way. Only one car failed, that's Lamborghini. Alright, what do we have next? Here we go, the top 100 animes. Oh boy. I'm about to get so roasted. Especially because I haven't seen so many of these. Okay. Alright, let's just start at the list. Never watched. I haven't watched Naruto in so flippin' long. We'll put normal Naruto in C and Shippuden in B. Probably a fair place for it. We'll put Fairy Tail in B. Fairy Tail has a decent story. It couldn't keep me though. Keep trying to watch Naruto, but it's just too boring. Yeah, it is. It's super long, drawn out. You need to find filler guides so that you know what episodes you can skip and stuff like that. You can skip a lot. I've never watched this. I can't even recognize that. What is that? You're Cowboy Bebop, aren't you? Yes, you are. Okay. I've never watched Cowboy Bebop. It is on my list. I just haven't watched it. Right. This show, I enjoyed. A2. It's a good watch. It has tsundere and a guy who gets summoned to be basically her slave, and it's great. Oh boy. Dragon Ball. Hopefully there's not a lot of those on this list, because I could not tell you anything about it. Have I watched it? Yes. When? When I was like 6? And then I watched a bunch of the newest stuff. We'll put that up here by Shippuden and Fairy Tail. I don't dislike it, but I do not know enough about it because I've watched everything out of order. So we'll leave it there. But what I had seen, it's okay. Oh god. Is this a movie or is this just... This might just be Evangelion. Just straight up. Kinda like DBZ, but I only watch Sky. I watch some of the original filler stuff because the characters are fun. Yeah. I did not like anything associated to Evangelion. I came to despise the characters so much. The only character I did not like actually hate was the blue-headed chick. Cause she just kind of seemed like a drone to all of it. Angel Beats, A tier. Easy A tier. I grew up on that show, I've watched it many times. Really enjoyed it. Maybe we'll move that up to S. Evangelion is annoying. I hope you watch more episodes that I need to restart and make detailed notes so I can destroy people who overread it. All you need to do is watch the last 4 episodes and then you know everything. No, it is a mess. I don't think Evangelion knew what it was. Because it was like, oh no, Shinji, get in the robot. We have to go punch, demon angel things. And then it ends by like reciting biblical verses and having the world end. I'm like, what? From what I saw, the characters kept getting reset every episode as if nothing happened to the episode prior. Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot of continuity. I don't know, it didn't feel... I didn't like it. We'll just leave it at that. Toradora, my first tsundere anime. Top of A tier, by far. Loved that show, fantastic ending. Oh god. Quinat After Story. S tier. I loved Quinat After Story. Should rewatch Toradora, I miss the character. Yeah! I do too, I may go back and rewatch it too. I hated the blue-haired chick. She got on my nerve. And then Kitamura. He's okay. I think I'm... We'll leave it at that. Going through Conad takes me a bit to go through shows. Conad is one that, takes a bit to get through. Not because it's long, but because it gives you trauma. Maid, boyfriend, whatever. I don't remember what it was called. I remember enjoying it, but not like a bajillion%. Never watched Black Butler. Probably should. Samurai, Soplo, whatever. So great with these names, so I'm getting tired of reading. Fine, I'll zoom in. What is this? Yeah, it is. B tier. It was okay. It was goofy. I enjoyed the characters and their interactions with the world, and the girl character was super cute. Fate Stay Nights. It left me very irritated, but I can't bring myself to actually dislike the show. We'll put it in A tier. I think it's High School DxD. Never watched it. I tried to watch the show, but I couldn't get very much into it, and I never finished it. Arahana, never finished it. This show. I hated the main guy so much during his little drama queen arc. But, yeah, we'll bump it down. We'll bump it down to B. I really did enjoy it, but I just hated the main guy so much that I can't leave it up there very high. Is this the original SAO? Or is this the newer one? I think this is just... There's Yuri in these characters. Yeah, I think this is just the original SAO. The original one was okay. It was more of a B tier. His reactions and associations with the other characters still very realistic. I couldn't immerse myself in it. It's like, the first time it's like, oh boy, and you're watching it when you're like 10 or whatever, and yay, anime game or whatever. And then you grow up and you rewatch it, you're like, oh, Kirito's kinda gross. My Monster? I enjoyed this one. This one was pretty good. We'll put that in A tier, right, by Toradora. Bleach, never watched it. I don't even know what that show is. Oh boy, another Fate. I'm gonna put that right by the other one. No I won't. I'm gonna jot this down. Is this... I gotta zoom in. It is, it's Maggie. I watched this. No, I didn't watch this. I was trying to find this, but I couldn't find it. Watch something that looks similar. I think? Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, no, I don't think I've ever watched it. Zoom back out. Psychopaths. Never watched it. Oh, the name of this one's at the top of my tongue. It's like the pet girl of Sakamasu High School or something. I'm sure that's a butchering that. We'll go with that. It's a nice little comedy / romance. Decent character interactions. We'll put that at the end of A tier. It was pretty good. Chinibyo, I'm biased. I loved all of the Chinibyo works. I do not really care for Attack on Titan. I'm gonna leave it in C tier. I wouldn't put it in D tier because it's not garbage, but they're really trying to push out something, but they're not very clear on what they're trying to push out, and they're gonna probably all do it in, one big reveal or whatever, but I don't know. And the whole main character turns evil thing, I'm sick of. I watched season 1 of this and thought it was okay. Middle of B tier. I didn't watch season 2. I didn't like the protagonist very much. I think it's my high school comedy or something like that. Devil's a part-timer. It's a decent comedy. I'm not big on I like more heavily story-driven shows. Comedy doesn't... They're nice to watch every now and then, but I use them mostly just filler in between watching other shows. Code Geass. I don't remember specifically disliking anything about Code Geass. Well, throw that in A tier. It's probably a safe bet. Oh boy. No sports anime. Never watched it. Is Hyuga? It is. I watched that years ago. Kind of a dorky slice of life comedy / kind of romance, kind of not. Gurren Lagann. We'll put that up there. Clear my throat. I don't like the way the robots look. And I thought the ending was strange. I'm not gonna talk about it very much for spoiler reasons, but it was kind of weird. Kind of a Evangelion type thing that... I like the story up to that point. Madoka, I've stayed away from because everybody says it's Garden. This show, I think it's called Black Bullets. Let's throw that. I want to throw it to the top of B tier. There we go. Okay, show. His relation with his partner is kind of strange. But it's a dorky comedy action. It's enjoyable to watch. I don't remember what this one's called. It's goofy, the guy's overpowered, kind of dorky. We'll throw that up in B tier, that's fine. What do we got? I don't know what that is. That might be Tokyo 8.0. The one about the earthquake? I've never watched it. Tokyo Ghoul, I think that's season 2 right there. So this is season 1. Season 1 was kinda... Let's throw that in B tier. Oh god, the Gun Girl arc and Sword Art. D. Not a big fan of the Gun Girl arc. I don't dislike Sion as a character, but like, nah. Nah. They didn't need to make Kirito femme. I don't know, the whole like guns thing and death gun and it barely held my attention. I did watch the entire series, and I think twice, and play the game, but yeah. No game, no life. Easy top of it, yeah. Loved it. It's goofy. It's got very, very pretty aesthetics. And where's season 2, you know? Maybe Sunday. 7 Deadly Sins, never watched, kinda stayed away from. Your Lie in April, never watched. Elfen Lied, never watched. How to pick up girls in dungeons. Let's do that at the back of it, yeah. I need to watch the newest season. I don't know when it came out, but it's just like all of a sudden in my queue, so I need to go through that. It's nice. It's very slow story progression wise, but I don't hate. I hate the characters you're supposed to hate, and I like the characters you're supposed to like. Unfamiliar with that one. Ra. My god. I watched every episode like the second it came out until episode, I think, 88. And then I'm like, okay, that's too many. I'm done. And then I heard the show got really good right after that. I'm gonna put it in C tier because I never finished it. If and when I do eventually finish it, and the story does get better when it's supposed to, we'll bump it up to B tier. Now, I'm gonna drop. Yeah, we're gonna drop Attack on Titan down. Gosh, my brain is shutting off and saying too many things. Okay, I think this is the Tokyo Ghoul Season 2. I'm gonna put that just below this Season 1. I like the ending of Season 2, but other than that, I wasn't like huge. Is that even right? I can't zoom in far enough, but I think so. I hate to say I've never watched this show or haven't watched it recently. Oh, I definitely never watched that show. It's that food show. Parasite B. I didn't like the ending of the story. All the way through it was pretty interesting, but his interaction with some of the enemies was weird and kind of frustrating. Steins Gate, S2. That's 0, or is that just Stein? That's just 98. We'll just leave it there. It's fine. One Piece, never watched, probably never will. Another Fate show. Oh gosh, I never watched Fate Zero. Oh god, it's Gintama. I used to watch this show every night. And it's solid C tier, you know, the jokes are great. But, no, the jokes land. Well, when they land, they're great, but when they're not, it's like, you know. And it's the kind of show to do goofy things to be goofy. So they go out of their way for a lot of things. And I don't think a story exists for it. Well, there's a lot of lore for Gintama. But, you know, that's a different story. I think it's Seraph of the Shield? Is that right? Hold on, let me Google that. I need to make sure. Seraph. Seraph of the End. That's what it's called. I remember... I like this show. Charlotte? Yeah, I'll put that in S too. Watched it twice all the way through, and it made me feel a lot of different emotions. In a good way. Blue Exorcist. never got around to Blue Exorcist. I don't think I did. Hold on, let me zoom in. Yeah, no, I've never watched Blue Exorcist. This show... Bija. She's a very interesting individual with very strange obsessions. Yeah. I'll bump it down. It wasn't... Hold on, let me... I'm gonna leave it there. I think that's where... I wish I could read that. It's so eerie. Hold on a while. Okay, it's Bakemonogatari. I couldn't stick with it. I'm gonna move it up. But... I did not get past the first season. I've never watched this show. I cannot find it anywhere. Another? A-tier. A-tier horror. Oh my gosh. Wild. Kill Kill. Or that not even be the name of that show? I don't know, I didn't never see it. Nisekoi, I started but never finished? Did I finish this? No, I think I got halfway through. I'll read it. I'll throw it in B2. It was okay. It's a rom-com. Oh boy, Assassination High School. I could not stay invested in the series. It wasn't... C's a good place for it. I couldn't stay focused with it. I don't remember if it was stuff that's going on in my life or if the show just couldn't hold it, but... I can name these characters. No, I can't. I know that one's Nagisa. I don't know who the rest of those are. That's the alien. What are you? Are you Howl's Moving Castle or something? I don't know what you are. Is this Brotherhood or is this the original? Are they both listed? Yes, I think this one's Brotherhood and this is the original. I never watched the original, I watched Brotherhood. We will go ahead and throw that solid B2. Name of the show's on the tip of my tongue, I can't remember. I'll throw that in B2. I think B2 is a lot of where the shows I watch all. I've either not watched them or they're B2. It was a very strange show. I think I watched more of the movies in the series, though. This show, never seen it. Never seen it. One Punch Man. A2, not because the writing's good, but because the animation and the jokes are brilliant. K-On! Solid B2. Good family fun for everybody. I'm not gonna zoom in and read it. Now I'm just getting lazy because I want to get through this list so we can move on. Where would I put this? Probably B2. Top-ish. Topos. It had a good story. But... I might need to just rewatch it. It was okay. It's pretty good. If you... I'll zoom in. Noragami. I recommend checking out if you haven't. Konosuba. I love the characters, but I hate the writing. Oh, I put that right. I want to put that in B tier so bad, but... They seem like they're having fun. with that show, so I'm gonna leave it up there. Erased, we'll put that in A2. I really enjoyed the show when it first came out, but the ending was stupid. Protag should have ended up with the heroine, and it didn't happen, and it made me very sad, and it made the protag very sad. Justifiably. Soldier? Soldier's pretty good. Ooh. It's goofy, it's fun, stories just enough to keep you interested. We'll keep it up there. High School of the Dead, never watched it. My Hero Academia, I'm not sure if I'm even caught up. Oh boy. When the story's moving, it progresses either too fast or too slow. It's either 2 or 3 filler episodes building up backstory for an arc that happens over like 20 minutes or something, you know? I don't know. I might just be waiting for something better to happen. Riggy Zero. I got super invested in this show, so I'm gonna put that in A2. Spirited Away, maybe? I don't know, I haven't watched it. I'll recognize that thumbnail. What are you? Okay, well that's not particularly legible. Unsure? This show was pretty good. I'm gonna put this top of B2. This it's another, you know, it's gonna make you cry kind of show, but I felt like they could have done more. Mob Psycho? Can I not? There we go. Mob Psycho. It's One Punch Man, but instead of he punches things and the world explodes, it's the most trippiest meth head scenario of just... I love that show. Karashima again? Uh-oh. Well, now we've run into an issue. Did I fail to put Konosuba up? I gotta look for it. There it is. Put them right next to each other. It's probably 1 and 2, maybe 1 in the movie. I'll put them right next to each other. Same reasons. I could not find the entirety of this show. I can only find season 2 for some reason, not season 1, so I haven't watched it. This is just another season of Attack on Titan, which I don't know, I'm not particularly crazy about. I'm gonna watch it because I want to see how it ends, but for gosh sake, it's that meme of the horse where it's like it's got the horse with the nice body, and then the chest is just it's so long because they're just not letting it get to the head of the horse. They're refusing to draw the rest of the project, and here's another Hero Academia. There's probably seasons, but I feel indifferent. Beyond the Boundary, easy, top of A tier. Almost S tier. Really enjoyed the show, very, very pretty. But, I felt unfulfilled after watching it and the movie. Your Name. It made me feel things. I'll put it in A tier. Overlord. This show. I've had too much spoiled to me. I also don't like what the main character progresses to end up doing over the course of the seasons of the show. Might drop it probably to C tier. No, we'll keep it in B. Oh boy, more Hero Academia. Lots of My Hero Academia. I think this is one of the newer seasons. What is this? Is this... That's more Kogi-ass. I think. It is! Is it? It is! Oh boy, gotta go fishing. Hold on, where is it? There you are. Death Note? Never watched. Windows notification sound, hello? Who's this? Is that just... That's just an origami. Okay. We'll move this up to the other origami? I hate it. Yeah, you gotta keep the seasons together, you know? Unless it's like called something different, like, you know, Konad or Konad After, because Konad After was significantly better than standard Konad. Violet Evergarden. Teacher. Loved it. Beautiful, decent story, always keeps you wondering, and watching her succeed makes you happy inside. Which is this? Akame ga Kill. Heard a lot about it, never watched it. Oh boy. Hope this doesn't make too many people mad, but I hated this show. Your voice? Or... I zoom in as I can tell me the name. Silent voice? Or something? I did not enjoy that show. The entire story... Nah, I didn't enjoy it. Big no. Pass. Then... Okay, next to the list. Let's go. Chocolate. Top US chocolates. What do we got? 100 grand by B tier. Three Musketeers by A tier. 5 Avenue. Okay, F minus is the thing. We're gonna make this haven't had. Not even gonna put an apostrophe and you can't change my mind. Almond Joys? Put it in B. I'm not big on the big texture differences. So having something crunchy and something that's supposed to be a little softer is slightly off-putting to me, but I really do enjoy the taste. Hey bros. B. Butterfinger. A. I haven't had one of those in a while. Charleston Chew? I don't think I've had a chocolate Charleston Chew. Interesting. Kiss bar? B. Hershey Kisses? C. Hershey bar? D. Kit Kat? S. M&M's? I don't have M&M's very often. I do like them though. I'll put them in A tier. Mars bar. Oh, I haven't had one of these in ages. I'm gonna have to put it in haven't had. I haven't had one recently to know what it tastes like. Milkadans? Love them. Always love them. Milky Way bar? S tier? Mr. Good Bar. Haven't had one of those in a long time. And I really like Crunch Bars, which is funny because I just said like I heard texture is like a bad thing, but like when it's a Crunch Bar, it's a good thing, okay? Payday. I skip Paydays a bunch. They're pretty good. Upper A tier. Reese's. I don't hate them. C tier, B tier. I just don't like the peanut butter. Not like peanut butter in general. I love Reese's M&M's. So freaking good. But when it's the cups, it's like salty, sweet, bitter. I don't know. I know that those are probably a good combination when you say them, but something about it is just, I can't like it. Snickers. I'll drop that down the seat here. It's like a worse version of other nutty chocolate bars. Twix is pretty good. We'll move that up to S tier, because we have S+. Whooppies. I've gotten sick so many times eating more Whoppers than I should. You can't go wrong with a Whopper. Oh boy. This is too many tier lists, I'm not sure. Oh. I'm starting to go crazy. Alright. 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we have 8 in total. Start working our way back. We'll do waifus before husbandos. I feel like there are more popular waifus than husbandos. Could do is I don't know already. Oh boy, have to play the face game, see if I can even recognize most of these. I think I can. The hardest decisions are being made now. It's the hardest tier list we've had to do. Mid. Saber. Saber's high tier. Nezuko. She's very caring and wants to take care of you. But she might kill you. For some people that's a plus, but well. Mid. I know, she's not all there, you know. Taiga, waifu. You got that. Violets. Top tier. I don't remember her name. She's a chick from Spice and Wolf. Her name might be Spice or Wolf. Look at that head! If I remember right, she was very soft-spoken and kind and caring. She didn't start out like that. It was like, oh, we ran away. Human bad. They do bad things. I might put her in high tier. I hated your show, but I did not hate you as an individual. Miss. So, I'm gonna put you in high tier. You know, she's a bit of a handful, special needs, but yeah, she's nice. I'm take a sip of my drink. Okay. Asuka. Mid. I really like her character design, but her personality leaves a little bit to be desired because she's like a worse tsundere. It's like, I put her in, you know, a little higher, but she's like a tsundere, except she's not. She actually just hates you. I do not know her personality well enough to make a comment on that. This little girl, I think her name's Shiro, very soft-spoken, cute, always looks out for her brother, and we'll put her in high tier. Kaguya, I would put waifu, but I am too interested in watching her date another man. Yo, Steins Gate waifu. Yes. You're the girl. I don't know your personality. I don't know your personality. Trash. Asuna is garbage. She's a cookie cutter kind of character. You know, they're like, alright, we want a helpless woman. And here she is, there you go. That's her entire character trait. Is helpless woman until the very final seasons. And then she's less needing and save. But not a big fan. S2. I mean S for garbage. Sucks. Rika, I loved her show very much. I loved watching her romantically, what's the word, her personality change over time and her relationships progress with her boyfriend Yuta, their contract. Chika, I feel like if you could get Chika to actually like you, she would be waifu. But I feel like she's a little bit too much for the effort. I think it's still top tier. Emilia. Emilia is another, she's ignorant. She's not exactly helpless, but she's very ignorant. Mid. Emilia? I think that's her name. Really enjoy her character. She has a very strong dedication to her, the shield hero. And put that in top tier. C2. Kind of boring. Not interested in that type. She's very cool, calm, collected. I like a little bit more of a scatterbrain. Aqua? Waifu? For that exact reason? You're one of the girls from High School Comedy. I don't remember your personality very much. I'm gonna put you in mid tier because I like the other girl better. Mega Man. I'll put you by Shiro. High tier, but not top tier. I don't remember your personality enough to even place you. I'm gonna put you there. Tsundere character. Yeah, top tier. If she doesn't kill you, you can. Good stuff. Good stuff. No. Hi, are you the girl from Sakurashu? I don't think this is a good enough picture to make a full justification on. This looks like a blonde-haired, red-eyed girl, but that's too generic. I need to see more of the image to recognize this individual. I don't remember your name. Is your name Yui? Something? Maybe? She's a goober. Goobers are mid-tier. Oh god. This is not a waifu. This is a death sentence. Low tier. I don't remember your personality very much. You're one of the sisters? I thought you were in low tier. Oh boy. The tiny dragon. Oh wait, this is gonna be the last Jules we do. I will finish this and then we will end. Okay, tiny dragon. She likes cuddles. She looks up to you. She is a dragon. She charges and eats your electrical bell. We will put her amongst the other individuals of questionable legality. Not for that reason. Because they could all be friends. I'm sure they would enjoy each other. And Mega Man flying on Kana and Shiro being all nervous because she has separation anxiety. This individual. I applaud her dedication to her interest, but I feel that she's suffering an amount that she probably doesn't need to. And I don't know this character. Vampire? I remember her having a very good personality. I thought you would know too. And not familiar enough? Are you Yui? Are they all Yui? I'm putting her much higher than you. So we'll skip one and go to top 2. We quite... Alright, we're gonna make... hold on. Ano writing ako? And we will put all of the characters of questionable legality here. They are lovely. It's like the high school girls. You can rate them because they're old enough where, you know, you can wait until they're graduated to waifu them. But like, this makes me a little nervous. I'll put you in prison real fast. You were a decent character. You were a smoker chick with... You were pretty cool. I think she was the one that was kind of a handful. The Chen mid. I hated this chick. I fully, like, with the relationship of the other characters and stuff, support her existence and love her interactions, but gosh, we'll move her up to mid. I'm gonna be too harsh. She went through a lot. Is it the chick from Cardcaptor Sakura? And I made some comments about liking this character. We're gonna move her up to top 2. S2? Headstone Girl? Perfect. Love it. I do know that character. I do not remember her name now. Darkness. Darkness would be such a fun person to have as a friend because you can never guess her next move. Are you one of the sisters? Oh, I have you, the other one right there. I'll leave those there. I didn't watch this show. Oh, it's the furry. I rewatched that show fairly recently. She's been through a lot, and she tries hard. And she needed somebody to depend on, and I think she found that. We're gonna go mid tier. High tier. I hated her show, but I did not hate her quite as much. She has a very nice design, and I feel like if you did waifu this woman, you can't see my cursor. If you could waifu this woman, then I feel like she would be a good waifu. I don't know. Still, no. Definitely don't know. I'm gonna put you by Rika. My brain is overloaded with too much information. I'm forgetting all of their names. The chick from Hyoka. She's cute. She's excitable. She's dedicated. She's basic. Oh my gosh, they did that. There's more? If I remember right, this chick was more interesting and the others will move her up to high tier. I do not like this character. Genuinely do not like this character. Ren? Life. No doubts about that. Dedicated, strong, loves you, willing to go anywhere with you. Lovely, love. Oh, and she'll push you to always do your best. Lovely. Chick from Nisekoi, I did not like you either. You're not that much. We'll put you in low tier. It's an interesting picture, I don't quite know. This is a kudere, but he grows on you a lot. We'll put you in high tier. I don't recognize you. I don't know enough about your personality to make that. Yo, Toru. High tier. I'd put her in waifu, but she's a little bit too much of a goober. She gets herself in trouble, like... I feel like the trouble Aqua gets you into would be more fun and adventurous when getting in trouble with Toru might lead to the government bombing your house. The chick from Gintama, I really liked her character. We'll say hi to her. She's funny. You are? You are waifu? No. Go all the way up there. We'll move you a little over. There, perfect. Get it. Boring. I did not like her character very much. 02. She seems like too much of a handful. It's like she loves you, but she's not my type. You got something on your face? I don't know what she did, but that looks like blood. It's scary. I watched this show. All the girls look super cute. Based purely on appearance and absolutely nothing else, and what I assume her personality would be because of the shape of her eyes, I'm going to put her in I2. Haiju, not I2, sorry. This girl, assuming you could live a perfectly nice life with her, would definitely re-top you. Oh, Alberto. She's a wild card. It's like if she was dedicated to you, then... We'll say mid-tier. She's kind of scary. She's yandere, but like... she'll listen to you, you know? And not such a from Hasbro DZ, don't know. I don't recognize you. This goes in the hood. Then you. I really like this character. Yes, top tier. You? I'm gonna put her in low tier. She's somebody I would imagine would be a good friend, but not somebody you want to spend your life with. Mikasa. Assuming that she was not dedicated to someone else, you know, we'll say mid. Grafenka would be what they think. Who are you? You're pretty. Crap. I wanna say I know the character, but I can't recognize her. I definitely don't recognize you. You or something. You're kind of... You're very mid-tier-wise. Oh, it's the crazy one. Oh, it's a shame. Talk to you? But you were right there? I don't fully recognize you. I almost want to say that you're the girl from your name, but I am not 100% sure on that. I'm gonna put you there. Oh my gosh, it's another goober. Oh boy, we'll put you right by Chica. Top tier waifu, absolute goober. That's the chick from Naruto. I'll gun up to mid. You're fun. Top tier. Waifu. I will put you right in between those. There we go. Hestia. Definitely top tier. I really love this girl's design. From Danganronpa. Her character traits, her design, everything. Love it. Fantastic. So I definitely don't know who you are, and you're the girl from your name, so I don't know who that girl is. That makes everything a little more confusing, but whatever. I want to say this is the girl from... Railgun. Wait, no, because we already have her on the list. Who's this? Oh wait, are you... You're the other chick. You're top tier. I would be crucified if I put this any lower than top tier. But I won't make it waifu, I'm sorry. There's two versions of her. There's the young version and then the older version. Her older version, I haven't seen as much of the shows with her in it as the older version. But I remember her being a fairly decent and enjoyable character. But I mostly watched the first series where bad things happen to this individual constantly, and it makes me very sad. Satania. Where'd you go? There you go. Satania, waifu. She is an absolute goober, but I'm sure that she would get you into a lot of fun trouble. The chick from your name. She was kind of a cookie cutter character, kind of basic. Yeah, we'll stop you right there. Mid tier. Let's see. Cosplayer, gamer, otaku, weeb. We'll put in waifu. Yeah. Tsundere. Not my favorite tsundere. Ooh, top tier. And that is our waifu list. Done. Fantastic. Alright. We went 5 minutes over and we didn't even get to the husbandos. Oh boy. I'll finish it off stream probably, and then I'll post it. That way we'll have them all. The total completion of the trio. I think we did almost all of them. Let's exit full screen, oh boy. Yeah, we only have one left. So we did 7 of 8. This is again. That's better than I thought we did. I thought we wouldn't have made it past the 100 enemy. Alright guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream, and I will see you all, I guess, next week. I'll have a schedule made for next week. I will post the waiting rooms and we'll figure out what we're doing that. Alright. Bye bye!